Hi, Richard. This is Brett. I thought probably the easiest way to walk you through it is to simply show you. And so what you're seeing here is the Welcome to Blackboard screen when you first log into Blackboard. And somewhere on your page you should see My Courses. Um, I've got a bunch of courses showing up here. This is the course you're going to be going into. But let me go into the September one, which is live right now, and look at it from the student perspective. All right. So, the first thing you're going to find is an announcement with a little short video that I just kind of talk about getting started. But you'll notice over here in the menu, you've got Start Here, the wiki, and program modules and blogs. And so let me just walk down this. Announcements is pretty straightforward. In the Start Here section, there is a video that if you click this, it'll open up a quick overview of the whole program. There's a short survey that will open up if you click that. We're asking everyone to introduce themselves. I'll go into the wiki in a minute. And then we've got some examples from a previous person that's gone through this of some completed documents as that person planned out their course. I'll come back to the wiki in a second, but let me just go to the program module, because I think this, in some ways, gives you a feel for what's going to be happening. I mean, this is the whole program over 8 weeks. We're going to start with the online learning landscape, then look at the purposeful organization of an online course, move into constructive alignment, which is the objectives, the assessments, and the activities. Look at some very specific kinds of activities called worked examples, and how content can be presented and delivered online. And we'll wrap up with this idea about cognitive load and how to manage loads in an online class. So you'll notice that underneath the program overview, there are a series of folders, and each folder contains 2 modules. So if you go into module 1, again, there's a short video that will take you through the concepts. This is basically our lecture. We've actually got some videos that will take you out to some of your fellow colleagues and and they're talking about the things that they did online. And in the first module, we'll be going into the discussion boards to have a discussion about the online affordances. And so, this is, Gloria made this comment about affordances and challenges online. I came back and said something, and then Nicolay came in and said something. So this is how the discussion portion works. And every week's very similar. In module 2, again, a video, hear from your colleagues, and then some sort of task, and usually with some kind of worksheet attached to it. The idea is over the 4 weeks of the course and working through this very purposeful structure, you're going to pick up really all the tips you need to think about the design of a course. And when you come out at the end of the 4 weeks, you will have developed a plan that gives you a pretty detailed look at the topics of each week, the objectives of each week, the activities of each week, the assessments of each week, and so forth. So hopefully that gives you a kind of rundown of the program modules. The other two pieces to be aware of, the Who's Who Wiki. A wiki is simply a tool that lets you create a wiki page to introduce yourself. So for instance, I'll go to Gloria's here. She put a little bio of herself and loaded a picture in, and that's all done through these wiki tools here. So you've got your basic word processing abilities here. You've got the ability to add an image using this icon here. And when you got it done, you just click submit. So the wiki is kind of a nice way for people to have a little creativity and demonstrating who they are. Some people don't go with the pictures and others do. But this is a good way to get to know each other, and you can come down here and click comment to leave a comment to the person. And in a very similar manner, we have the course planning blogs, and this is where people, we can go to Gloria. This is where Gloria posted her assignments so that other people could take a look at it and provide some feedback. So over the course of the 4 weeks, you'll spend a lot of time in the course planning blogs, both posting your own material and looking at the materials that others have posted. So a little bit long-winded, but I wanted to kind of walk you through some of the processes you're going to be seeing as you move into the course. And if you still have any questions, simply shoot me an email. As I said, your course isn't going to show up until Sunday, but it'll look very similar to this.